Hi guys, I'm Debjit Mitra. I'm from New Delhi, India. I'm a DJ, a music producer and a sound designer. I've been using Ableton Live for quite a long time now, and I've realized that it's more of an instrument than a software. I use the push to a lot now for my live DJ sets, and I use it as well to compose music. It's kind of changed the whole way how I make music. Earlier it was long time on the keyboard, on the mouse, and now it's just such less time. Everything happens so quickly. So today's tutorial is going to be very simple. It's going to be a very beginner level tutorial. I'm going to show you how I use the push to during my DJ sets, and also how I use the push to create a track. So without wasting any time, let's move on and see how easy it is to make a song on the push too. So in this part of the tutorial, I'm going to show you how I use the push to make a song. It's amazing how this piece of hardware has been designed. It enables me to just be so creative with music. Earlier, when I used to spend time on the laptop or on the mouse, on the screen, it just used to take so much time, but now everything happens so quickly with the help of the push. So for this tutorial, I have loaded some tracks over here. When I usually start a song, I use a drum kit. I start with the drum kit and then keep building things around it, subtracting things around it. So over here I have a kit 909, which is one of my favorite kits. So since I'm not a drummer, the push sequencer really enables me to sequence my drums in an amazing way. And let's try sequence some. I'm just going to create a normal 4x4 beat, which is a very basic beat for any kind of dance music. I'm just going to add my kicks, some claps, and sound, some snare sounds. Okay, I'm happy with that. Then I'm quickly going to go to my pad section and add a nice pad to it. Since everything is on scale, I don't really need to rehearse this. I can just play and everything's going to be on key. The beautiful pad I like, which is called the snow pad. Go quantize it. Then I move on to tweaking the sound a little bit, and there's an automate button. So quickly go and tweak something. Then I have a piece of guitar over here. Since I'm a guitarist, I would really love to add some guitar parts on my song. So in about 3 minutes, 4 minutes, I have a small song with me which is ready to be mixed, and there's just 3 parts into it and it's already sounding pretty nice. Maybe I just add a bass track to it and see how it sounds. variations also in it. And I'll quantize it because I was a little off time. And then for the final touch, I would add some rhythmic stuff to it, which is a dance lead. So right now I have a lot of things I can work through and put it back into the screen and mix it down. So the whole basic idea of having a push is you get more ideas and it keeps coming, so you don't stop anywhere, because since it's a loop going on and on again, you can add subtracts. It's more like Lego. You keep building things and then you make a new song to it. To finish this off, I'll go and add some marimbas with this repeat function. And I'll quickly go through my send section and just give it a little reverb. Already put in a little reverb. So I think in less than 5 minutes I already have something to work on. So that's about it. In the second part of my song, I'm going to explain you how I use push to when I'm DJing live. It's a lot of fun to use this because I've used a lot of controllers before and nothing has been as good as this. So quickly I'm going to take you through the layout of how I prepare the set before I start my DJing. Over here I have audio 3 and audio 4, which work as my deck A and deck B. I use a drum kit which helps me in build-ups, especially with the repeat function. I have my snares, everything, all my sounds over here. I maybe can sequence it, or it depends. It's really subjective of how I do it. For fillers, I have some effects which sound like this, and I can use it wherever I want it. Then I have some leads for empty spaces in the songs where I can just go ahead and trigger them. And I quite like to improvise whenever I'm playing live, and every time it's different. I keep switching in between tracks, instruments, MIDIs, effects, everything from the live library. So just to see how all of this works, I'm just quickly going to play one of my tracks and see how it sounds like. So right now I have my track 4, which is on 126 BPM, which is a very good BPM for techno music. Something I forgot to mention is I also use a limiter on my master channel, as it never peaks my sound. And on my audio tracks, I use an EQ, which I have whole control of my lows, my mids, or my highs. So it's really flexible how push and it makes you do so many things in just a small box. And I love these infinity knobs. You can keep tweaking all over and over again. So I have a song playing. As I told you, I use a drum kit. I'll just quickly show you how I use it when there's a song playing. So I have my clap sound over here, which sounds something like.
you tweak it also. Then I have my effect, which whenever there is a break, I can just use that effect and get rid of the silence. So that's how the effect sounds like. It's quite a funny effect right now. And I have something rhythmic again, which is lead sound, which I put in to fill in the gap. Just waiting for a break to come. And the best thing I like is the pitch bender. Amazing for risers. Almost like a shepherd's stone. So yeah, it's quite a lot of fun how you use the push. It can be used in many different ways. There's also CDJ, which I use while I'm DJing. So there's like infinite possibilities of using a push. And the colors just help you enable, just remember, give you a visual representation of what is in which track. The color coding is really amazing. So yeah, I think this is one of the best controllers right now to DJ live. I think that's about it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope things were informative enough for you guys. And thank you.